Welcome to 926 Style with Toby the King, where I'm your talk show host bringing you trending topics surrounding the world of beauty, fashion, makeup, and modeling. On today's show, we've invited some of the world's leading trend-setting fashion designers, boutique owners, and wardrobe stylists to share with us today whether or not there is a value in fashion in this multi-billion-dollar industry, the hair industry. There is a need to hire fashion stylists or not. We're going to hear from our guests today and to find out just how valuable it is. Stay tuned to 926 Style with Toby the King.
Thanks for tuning in to 926 Stylz with Toby the King. If you would like to appear on the show, please feel free to email us directly at tobytheking@hotmail.com or by calling our office at 334-524-9016. On 926 Stylz, we feature guests from hairstylists to barbers, makeup artists to models, and fashion designers to brand representatives. Now, back to 926 Stylz with Toby the King.
Right here today on 926 Style with Toby the King, we're so delighted to have the iconic healthy hair queen, fashion designer herself, Miss Pamela Reed. Pam's hair journey started when she was about 17 years old, when she would do all of her friends' hair for the club and in her mom's kitchen. Well, needless to say, the rest is all history from that moment forward. Miss Reed not only have an amazing gift and passion for hair, her love for custom sewing and designing is just as equivalent to being a hairstylist. Miss Reed is presently in the process of launching her very own custom line of dresses and skirts. Therefore, as you shop for all your trendy fashions, please take note of the labels in your garments, because you just may be wearing today's guest garment, and that's none other than Miss Reed's creation. Alongside Miss Reed today is a Lafayette, Alabama native by way of Auburn, Alabama. He's the multi-talented entrepreneur, Honorable Mr. Lavonta Strickland. Lavonta is the proud owner and operator of LPS Design Studio in Auburn, Alabama. Mr. Lavonta undoubtedly purposed to create what he specializes in, which is handbags and custom backpacks. Mr. Lavonta's custom bags have been featured and carried by the beautiful actress Mrs. Angela Bassett, and many more to name. Currently, Lavonta is working on the launching of his new collection of backpacks to be released the fall of 2017. A huge fan of fashion and custom designing, you definitely want to do yourself a great favor by keeping your eyes and ears on LPS Design Studio by Lavonta. Let's welcome today to 926 Style with Toby the King, Lavonta and Pam. What's up, Lavonta and Pam? You know what? I am so glad to have you all here today. Thank you, because I am just eager to get into this conversation so I can learn so much more about how to look like y'all make the people look. Thank you so much. I want to ask you all a question, starting with you, Pam. Okay. Who creates and inspires the trendy fashion? I always have wondered, where do it come from?
It's hard to say, because there's so many people are setting different trends and other people are following them. Myself, I love short hair. So to me, a trendsetter is one of my favorite is Razor Chick from Atlanta.
Okay.
and Like the River, because I love short hairstyles. And to me, if your hair is short, you can be very creative with short hair. So that's one of my trendsetter that inspires me.
I totally agree. I love Razor Cheek and Like the River. There's some amazing stylists. I am curious to know who set the trends in fashion. I mean, the stuff that we wear. Well, I know that you're the designer, so I mean, who inspired you to?
Well, a lot of the stuff that we're wearing now, that was also back then. So really time is repeating itself. And I love a lot of 60s look with the collars and the poof dress and stuff. So I just love all of that. And a lot of stuff that we think is new is really not new.
Wow.
It's just stuff that they're bringing back and transforming it in a different way that they like.
Wow, I like that. So there's nothing new under the sun.
It's nothing
like
new under
the
the
word
sun.
of God.
Nothing new.
Mr. Lavonta, I am curious to know, man, who inspired? I mean, because everybody now, listen, when Angela Bassett carry your bags, that means you're on another level. Where does that originate from?
For me, I think trends are set so much by celebrities. So many people see celebrities or see those who are in the public eye, see them, they want to emulate them, they want to be like them. That's a big part of it. And I also agree with what Pam said. So many trends that celebrities and others are, doing now, they were done long ago. And people are just continuing that or picking it back up, going back to the same things.
I agree. Now, you know what, Lavonta, now, I know being a hairstylist, people will come in, they'll see celebrities with certain hairstyles, and they'll want to look, they'll say, I want to look like Beyonce or this and that. but how do you advise your clients if they're carrying if they see such as the bags that Angela Bassett and other celebrities carry that you do, and if they want to do it, how do you advise them? This for you or this is not for you?
Yeah.
How do you advise them of that?
I think there's definitely a style for everybody, but you have to find that fit. You have to find that place for you, that fit for you. Even with, in my case with bags, there are some larger styles that aren't really as appropriate for some people. Not to say that you can't carry what you want to, I don't mean it that way, but I think that there's a fit for everybody. Yeah. So I think it's more about finding that fit, and that means sometimes trying different styles.
Wow.
So that's the big thing for me, finding that fit. And I love fashion, not only the handbag and backpack design, but just fashion period. But I think everybody has to find that place where this is for me. Whether it's trendy or whether people like it or, they don't. This is what I'm most comfortable in. This is what I like. You have to find that place for you.
Now, you know what? That is very powerful. Find that place. Okay, now, you know what? I love that. Now, Miss Pam, I want to ask you, now, because I know that, me, myself, and I am just dying eagerly for you to design something for me. But true enough, you can't put me in something you will put in maybe Tyrese or somebody whose body is together. So how do you advise your clients on what works for them?
If you're talking about their body, everybody is shaped differently. So you have to go with accordingly how your body is made. And like he said, you have to find something that is comfortable for you. Every woman is shaped different. Some got curves and some, may not have curves. You might be straight up and down. But it's all about what fits you and it's all about what is comfortable to you.
Now, you know what, Miss Pam, I'm going to ask you. I know I was on a set one time and I was with an artist and she had this stylist where the company had hired this stylist and she said, y'all got to give me a belt. I look too boxy. And I said, boxy? She said, I look like a box. She said, you got to make me some curves. So do you do stuff like that?
I
It's an
believe.
idea.
I
for you
believe
to
that it
ma-
can make you appear to have curves. Belt, sash, all of that can make you feel like you're slim and that you're coming out with hips. I think that can help enhance those who don't have curves or don't have hips. I think that they can help to like camouflage as if you do.
Wow, that is amazing. And you know what? Since we're talking, I want to ask you this, Brandon. Okay, not Brandon. I call you your brother, Mr. Lavonta. What I want to ask you is, okay, I've heard that certain women, you know, say maybe plus size women or as tall women should carry certain size bags or that. I mean, what is the logic or the truth behind that?
I agree with that to an extent. I think it's still, I kind of go back to what I mentioned earlier. You have to find that fit for you. You know, there are some who, when I first started designing, it was a lot of smaller tote bags, and then I moved into clutches, which is what Angela Bassett had. And a lot of people, some people say that plus size women shouldn't carry a clutch, but I think it can be beautiful. You know, if paired with the right outfit, it can be a beautiful accessory. So I think you do have to find the right style for you, but there's a way for, in my opinion, almost anybody to kind of pull off a smaller or a larger style.
So
it's about finding the right one.
I caught something you said. What you just said, that it's an accessory.
Yeah.
So it's just like a pair of earrings or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. You know what, Mr. Lavonta, I want to ask you this right here. What role does fashion play in the beauty field? I mean, we as hairstylists, I mean, we design hair, but of course, we can't be hairstylists, fashion designers, makeup artists. I mean, you can't be all of that on set. You got to concentrate on something. So how important is it for you to, what role does a fashion stylist play in a set?
Yeah. I think it's a major role. I think stylists have a major role in it. A big thing is the whole look. You know, the head to toe look when you consider it. When we look at all of the stylists, well, not the stylists, but the magazines who feature different celebrities in there, they're looking at the whole look. You know, often they'll say the hair was great, but the outfit didn't really work. Or
That is the truth.
yeah, you know,
Oh
even
my
for
God.
people that are photographed like street style pictures, when they see them, they're looking at the full look. You know, the hair can be beautiful, but if the outfit doesn't fit right, or as you mentioned, if it looks boxy because you need a belt or you need something to give you more of a shape, then all of that plays a part in it. Yeah.
Wow, that is the truth. Now, Miss Pam, you're one of, girl, when I tell you, you one of the baddest hairstylists. Oh my God.
Thank
You are so bad. So please tell me, how does fashion coincide with the hair that you do? What role does it play?
I think it plays a major role because you cannot have gorgeous hair without a gorgeous outfit. You cannot have a gorgeous hair without a gorgeous outfit
Now we
in
on
your
TV,
face.
but you got to give me a high five on that.
I mean,
That
all
is-
that co in
love that.
together.
Yes.
Hair, makeup, wardrobe. You cannot separate the two. That's like separating a pencil from paper. You cannot separate it.
Did you hear that? She said that's like separating a pencil from a paper. What good is a pencil without a paper?
That's true.
Now now you know what? I am learning so much today about fashion. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to just allow you all to just give us some fashion forward tips. Because, you know, I mean, but before we go, I mean, starting with you, Miss Pam, I mean, I am one that believe in fashion forward, setting trends. I mean, what's your take on that?
You know, I'm the type of person I do what I love doing. I'm passionate about what I do. If it set a trend, it set a trend. If it don't set no trend, it don't set no trend. I'm just doing me and what I like doing. And if you like it, bless you. Thank God. But if you don't, I'm still doing me.
Bless you.
I'm still doing me.
I love it. I love it. And Lavonta, what do you have to say about being a fashion forward?
Pam said it. I totally agree with her. You know, it's more about what you're comfortable in. You know, if it sets a trend or if people feel like that's not really trendy, if it doesn't match the current trends. Because I'm most comfortable in more casual clothes. I love jeans, a nice t-shirt, a nice button down. And that's simple to most people, but I'm most comfortable in that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's finding that place of comfort.
But then you'll turn around and slay somebody with a handbag or a purse. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You don't want to touch that dial, because we'll be right back for some fashion forward tips on 926 Style from none other than Pam and Lavonta.
We have an amazing offer for our viewing audience from 926 Stylz. Do you desire to go from curly to silky straight with the stroke of a professional silkening straightener? Toby the King has designed your solution, the opulent signature flat iron. This beautiful, rich purple titanium plated 1.5-inch straightening iron has the heating capability of 250 to 450 degrees. This will achieve that silkening professional look used by models today. This beautifully designed product also comes with a gold signature by Toby the King. If you also desire to achieve those precise professional haircuts, Toby the King has designed the exquisite, vibrant purple hair shears. They will give you that trendy and precise professional cut you are seeking. These are a must-have for your beauty needs. Either one of these exclusive beauty products designed by celebrity hairstylist Toby the King can be yours today by visiting www.tobytheking.com or simply calling 334-524-9016.
What's up, everybody? I'm celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. I have something just for you. My autobiography, A Dead Promise Resurrected. If you're going through anything, a toxic relationship, you have been diagnosed with some terminal illness, hear my story. You can get it today at 334-524-9016 or by visiting my website, www.tobytheking.com. Welcome back to 926. We're right here with the fashion icons themselves, none other than Miss Pam and Mr. Lavonta. Now, right before we broke for a commercial break, I asked you, I wanted you all, starting with you, Miss Pam, I want you to give us some fashion forward tips for this fall and winter.
One of my favorite fashion thing is scarves. I love different type scarves, and me with my skinny jeans, a pair of stilettos and a blazer and a t-shirt.
Yes, God.
I feel like with a blazer, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. I like something on the casual side, like he said. I love my jeans. You can take your jeans, put on your dress shirt, and put your heels on, or either you can just turn it around and put on that blazer, a pencil skirt, and still a t-shirt and a pair of heels. It's however you want to wear it. But I love blazers. I love scarves. I love skinny jeans. But I just love all color blazers. I just love it.
Wow, that is amazing. So, Mrs. Pam, you're a designer. I'm curious to know, did you make what you're wearing today?
I actually did make this. Wow. I enjoy sewing also, the same as hair. I'm learning a lot of things and just taking a little bit at a time, but I am looking forward to upgrading, learning more, enhancing my skills, because I am looking forward to doing an online boutique.
Wow.
So I'm excited about what God is doing in my life, and I just love any type of skills, doing with my hand, working with fashion, and it's just a blessing to be able to craft. I look at like him making purses. We're doing hair, sewing and making clothes. That's a craft. All of the craft. People don't look at hair as a craft, but you are building, you are making something. It is a craft, because you know when you go to school, they don't teach you no styles.
Right,
They're going to teach you the basic. You're going to learn how to put a relaxer in the hair, and you're going to learn how to cut hair, but to style itself, that have to come from you. It's like we're an architect of hair.
Okay. I love that. An architect of hair.
hair.
And fashion.
Fashion, that's true. Because you have to build to put on clothes. You got to see what's going to go and what's not going to go. But to me, go back to like he's saying, where was comfort to you? Because I'm telling you, I get me a pair of regular jeans with holes in it, with a nice t-shirt. I just like to dress my way, what is comfort to me. And a lot of people might think that's a trendsetter, but you know, a lot of people are wearing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be honest, I love to shop at Goodwill.
Oh, yes.
You can find some good stuff at Goodwill.
Yes, ma'am, I agree. Mr. Lavonta, as we get ready to wrap up, I want you to give us some fashion tips with the purses and handbags, and I mean, even with the men and male.
Okay.
I mean,
I think the biggest thing for me that I'm learning for me, and I think other people as well, dress for your size. And that's not to say that something is too small for you, but in my case, like over the past few months, I've lost some weight, and I've been kind of working out more, trying to lose weight, and I'm finding that I'm having to buy smaller clothes. But I also realized that before I was wearing clothes that were too big, and in a sense trying to disguise the weight. I felt like I was too big, but now I'm getting more comfortable. I'm still trying to lose some weight, but the main thing I have learned is dressing for your size. Dressing for what fits you, being comfortable in it, as she mentioned, finding that place where this is what I like, this is what I feel looks good on me, and knowing that you have the confidence to pull that off.
Wow, I tell you, we've learned so much today. Real quickly, right before we go, I want you, Miss Pam and Lavonta, look directly into the camera and let everyone know how to get in touch with you, Miss Pam.
Okay, you can call my phone. My number is 706-518-7318, or you can look me up on Facebook up on the Pamela Reed.
And for me, Facebook, Lavonta Strickland, Instagram, Lavonta_Perez, and also Instagram, my business page, LPS Design Studio.
Thank you all so much for being here today, and I'm going to up my game now that I've learned how to do it from the pros. Thanks for tuning in to 926 Style. You want to keep it locked right there for the style of the day.
Thanks for tuning in to 926 Stylz with Toby the King. If you would like to appear on the show, please feel free to email us directly at tobytheking@hotmail.com or by calling our office at 334-524-9016. On 926 Stylz, we feature guests from hairstylists to barbers, makeup artists to models, and fashion designers to brand representatives. Now, back to 926 Stylz with Toby the King.
Welcome to the Style Seat with celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. Today we're featuring our model, and our model's hair has been bleached up in streaks, and I coated her hair with some burgundy rinse just to add some highlights to the hair, and I cut it in a bob. It is an one length bob, but I actually kind of pulled it behind her ear just to give her some of that asymmetricalness, just to give her just a little bit of sass to it. And once we finished coloring the hair, I actually went through and waved the entire head. Once the hair dried, I took and brushed all of the waves out. And as you see the wave here, I took and I brushed it and I over accentuated this wave just to give her that look on the side. This will work at any day, on any occasion. Thanks for tuning in to The Style Seat with celebrity hairstylist Toby the King.
We have an amazing offer for our viewing audience from 9two6 Stylz. Do you desire to go from curly to silky straight with the stroke of a professional silkening straightener? Toby the King has designed your solution, the opulent signature flat iron. This beautiful, rich purple titanium plated 1.5-inch straightening iron has the heating capability of 250 to 450 degrees. This will achieve that silkening professional look used by models today. This beautifully designed product also comes with a gold signature by Toby the King. If you also desire to achieve those precise professional haircuts, Toby the King has designed the exquisite, vibrant purple hair shears. They will give you that trendy and precise professional cut you are seeking. These are a must-have for your beauty needs. Either one of these exclusive beauty products designed by celebrity hairstylist Toby the King can be yours today by visiting www.tobytheking.com or simply calling 334-524-9016.
What's up, everybody? I'm celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. I have something just for you. My autobiography, A Dead Promise Resurrected. If you're going through anything, a toxic relationship, you have been diagnosed with some terminal illness, hear my story. You can get it today at 334-524-9016 or by visiting my website, www.tobytheking.com. We've come to the close of another exciting, informative dialogue. Whether or not there is a need for fashion in the beauty industry. And we've come to find out there is. Thank you for tuning in. But just before you go, I want to leave a very powerful word with you today. And the word for you today is you can. If anyone can, you can. You have to believe and know that it is for you and you can. You have to prepare for what it is that you expect. That's the word, prepare for what you expect. Thank you for tuning in to 926 Style with Toby the King.